older people, they were raised in a certain time where it was more conservative, but we want things advanced now. So, and New York in general is just a progressive. Don't come here if you're conservative. Hello, like, no offense.
This is George Caldwell with the Daily Signal. I'm here in New York City with my colleague Olivia to investigate Zohran Mamdani, the New York State Assemblyman who's expected to be elected in short order. We're here to talk to his voters, ask them about his policies such as freezing rents and opening up government-run grocery stores to figure out who is the Mamdani voter. So when people are seeing this sort of Mamdani rise from the outside, a lot of people, they don't have a full understanding of it. Why do you think he's become so popular?
It's because the way he speaks.
He is just extremely focused on his plans and not bringing down the other candidates.
I think someone who just appeases to the woke world today is just rising up quick. Everyone wants it, everyone needs it.
First of all, he nailed the social media campaigning. And secondly, he taps into this economic insecurity and fear that a lot of young people have. I don't think he's really going to deliver on what he promises.
I hope he wins. Unfortunately, I thought Kamala was going to win last year, and that didn't happen. I'm not getting my hopes up too high.
He describes himself as a democratic socialist. What do you think, the word socialism, is that good? Do you like that he is that?
I haven't heard I haven't heard people describe him like that.
That's just what they've mentioned on his website.
Got you. I think I kind of just look for what he's allegedly promising.
Our younger generation is not as familiar with all the horrors of socialism, but I think, maybe older generations have seen it in practice and seen what it really causes.
Socialism, when it was in Soviet Union, saying everybody has to be equal, that's socialism is bad. But socialism taking care of the needy, I don't think it's a bad thing.
I feel like younger people who are pretty educated on the subject and have actually looked into Zohran's stuff know that his policies are democratic socialism, and it's actually kind of feasible, and it's not that scary. But if you're older and you're gonna vote for Cuomo, you hear, or you're a Republican and you hear socialism, it's the world's gonna end.
I think our generation is really focused on aiming high, just a more fair society. And I think socialism really empowers that.
I'm from Spain originally, but I live in New York been living for the last 3.5 years. I feel that 90% of the people don't even know what that means. A lot of people, again, have not lived or experienced a true socialist country, and they do like those ideas because they sound really nice, but execution of those ideas, it's a way different story.
I feel like you said, older people, they were raised in a certain time where it was more conservative, but, we want things advanced now. So, and New York in general is just a progressive. Don't come here if you're conservative. Hello, no offense.
So Zohran Mamdani's talked a lot about government intervention, so rent freezes. He's talked about government-run grocery stores. I'm just wondering, what do you think that might look like? Do you think that could succeed?
I don't think it's gonna be possible. I think it's really rosy in a way, but there's many different things that need to be taken into consideration for that to be a reality.
Certainly it would help people who are renting. It would probably help people who have a hard time getting food.
A rent freeze, I don't know what that is, but government-run grocery stores, I think that as long as it helps people, get fed, I'm for it.
First of all, how we can even implement these things. In city-owned grocery stores, we already provide a lot. We already have food stamps. We already have all these things going. They're not very convincing for me.
Yeah, I would like to see how that would work. I don't think what's happening now is working. I feel like this would be a good idea to maybe try out if it would work.
Rent freezes sounds great, but someone has to get hurt there, so not a fan of it.